Hey man, welcome back to Six Card Highlight Reel. The Western Conference is getting real tight. Coming down to the wire. We're gonna get it started with the Trailblazers and the Denver Nuggets. That's the Portland Trailblazers, if you guys didn't know. But the Nuggets need to win every game out just to get into the playoffs, and gotta cross their fingers that somebody else loses. Portland, although their gap between them and Utah is kind of tightened up. I believe they're still gonna end up with the third seed. I don't think they're gonna fall down. Nuggets need this win desperately. I believe this game is in Denver. There should be a W for Denver unless they really don't want to make the playoffs. They've already got their playoff hopes, playoff dreams crushed last year by Russell Westbrook at the buzzer. Let's see. They definitely don't want to see a rerun of that. They definitely want to make it to the playoffs, especially with the moves that they made this year, and acquiring Paul Millsap. So let's see how this one played out. If I were to guess, I would say Denver's gonna get this W. I don't think it's gonna be easy. I think Portland's gonna try and win it because they obviously want to add more wins to their gap between them and Utah just to be safe. But without further ado, let's get this started.
The Nuggets go for 6 in a row and they face off with the Portland Trailblazers. Great news for the home team. Nikola Jokic, Paul Millsap, Wilson Chandler.
Jokic coming back to play his old team. So this is in Denver.
And we are underway at
A lot of former players on the opposite teams. Jokic playing against his former team. Mason Plumlee and Barton playing against their former team.
And then beat the Jazz on the final game of the season. Great block.
Why the hell am I coughing so much?
And here comes Jamal Murray. Murray in a hurry, shoots the three. That's good. At OKC.
Murray in a hurry.
Pacers, Minnesota at LAC. In the lane, how about Murray? Still good, Jokic has it.
Jamal
Jokic
Murray.
averaging a double-double on the season, 18 points, 10.5 rebounds.
Barton?
For three.
Pull up? Alright. Definitely wants to get off on his old team.
Good start in the paint. Turn, shoot, that's good.
Turner.
See, that's what Turner's been. Dirk inside, missed it, right over Millsap.
Jokic.
And he scores it, and he is just working guys.
Play
over.
big down there, boy.
6 points, 7 rebounds.
Put in work on against your own team. They didn't want you for a reason. They picked the Joker. They picked the Joker instead of you. Show them why they made a mistake.
Around the corner he goes. Chandler for three.
Chandler?
Yes. Nurkic, and then Nurk won't soon forget. Now Plumlee in the lane.
Mason Plumlee.
Shot is good over Nurkic. That's just a little firm. A good look for Murray. He usually make that one. Turning the corner and the layup is good.
All right.
Always
So
patient.
Denver is off to a good start.
10 on the shot clock. More screen and roll here. Millsap challenging. Lillard got it. See,
Portland's trying to make a run.
he's thinking about that shot now.
Oh, Gary Harris is back. All right.
Shot is good. Nuggets trying to pop out.
The rookie.
Wide open look for Collins.
Is that Collins?
Jokic, pop it out. Gary Harris, 2 for 2.
Gary Harris.
No, too long. Plumlee is there.
Mason Plumlee. Jokic. Mason Plumlee is an underrated passer for sure. He's a good passer though. Jokic.
Coach,
Are you a big in the coaches and the athletes seeing them, but still the highlight
McCollum.
is the student
Damn,
athletes.
Jokic froze there for a second.
But it's not as much.
right?
Evan Turner.
That's
Definitely has a little post-up game.
good for women's basketball that Gino Auriemma and UConn have lost a couple.
Nice Jim McCollum.
I don't think it hurts. You know, I didn't
nice
think
move.
it was bad for women's
Been
basketball.
shooting very, very well. Now Nurkic going to try Plumlee. Nurk backing in and
Nurkic definitely trying to get off on his old team. Nurkic. Oh,
Got the offensive rebound. He puts it up.
no one can stop him.
That's the danger with that.
He's looking like a beast down there. Napier.
That's good.
All right, now Portland's got together.
Him in for Nurkic. And it's taken away. McCollum.
Nice pass.
And let's hear the second. Millsap
Game is gonna pull up. I can already feel it. Oh, it looked like he was gonna pull up there for a second. Or do like a little step back or side step.
Good closeout.
Amino. McCollum does nice pass. Good ball movement. Good ball movement. Definitely feels like a playoff game. There's a lot riding on this game for Denver. Paul Millsap. Jokic. Nice pass. Jokic is a passing machine. Nurkic is getting lucky with everything. The basketball gods are trying to help Nurkic go big in this game. McCollum. He's getting every board. He is killing the Nuggets. It's a 10-point game. Millsap. Oh, what the hell was that? Ugly ass shot. Denver, don't. Your playoff hopes ended last year on your home floor. Don't let it happen again. That would be real frustrating and upsetting to your fans. Come on, let's get back in this game. You guys aren't playing hard enough. They're getting all the loose balls, hustling for every small little play. And you guys are losing everything.
There's a lot of two-man games, but not a lot of movement.
Barton.
Blocked. Plumlee was there. Bounce pass.
Come on, Murray.
10 points, 8 assists, so he's on triple-double watch. He's got to get back to playing faster. Gary Harris.
It looked like he was going to lay it up and he slammed it in. Ooh, Barton. Get big down there. Big boy. And then a little acting, trying to get the and one. Was that a travel or not? McCollum. Nasty step back. Jokic. That little pass off. So quick with it. Oh, he throws off the defense. Gavin Harris, man. The past few games I've been watching the Denver Nuggets, he's been trying to get off. Definitely been contributing. On the money. As I say that, he comes through with the three. A clutch three. Jokic. Lucky shot. The basketball gods are here to help you, Denver. Don't mess this up. This is your game to lose. You could choose your own fate. You guys win out all your games, you're in the playoffs. You're in. You guys win this game, and you guys win your next game against Minnesota, which is going to come down to the wire. You guys are in. You guys lose, it's a wrap. It's looking like it's you or Minnesota. Barton. Damn, Denver coming through. Players are playing clutch. Eyes in the back here. Eyes in the back of your head for sure. You guys want bad foul. Bad foul. Kitchener's finest. What are you doing, bro? You trying to help make your team win or trying to make them lose? Oh. It's over, ladies and gentlemen. Portland.
Nuggets by 6.
2-possession game, they can't. It's over.
Lay it up and in. Mr. Big Shot. Nuggets 88. Blazers 82.
Oh. Sorry, Portland. And Denver lives to see another day. Denver lives to see another day. It's coming down to the very last game. We'll see on Wednesday how this plays out and who's in and who's out. Denver and Minnesota, Wednesday night. Denver, good win. Honestly, good win. That was against a really good Portland team. They didn't make it easy for you guys. They didn't give you the game. They made you earn it. Minnesota, I'm not going to watch that game against them in Memphis. I already know who won. Minnesota came through and won that game. All the teams that were supposed to win today, they came and took care of business with against every shitty team that they played. San Antonio beat Sacramento. We're not going to watch that game because that's Sacramento Kings. The Sacramento Kings. Memphis loses to Timberwolves. And then this game, Denver takes care of business against Portland. So all the teams are still tied, which is crazy to see. We're gonna watch the Pelicans and Clippers game, that's for sure. Even though the Clippers are out, that should still be a competitive game. So I want to see. I want to watch the highlights and that. Definitely react to that for you guys. But it is gonna come down to the wire, which is crazy. Minnesota and Denver have already played once. I believe this past week, within these past few days, and Denver came out and won it at home. So this last game is most likely going to be in Minnesota, which is going to be harder to, beat them, obviously. And Jimmy Butler's back, which is not a good sign for Denver, because Jimmy Butler is definitely an extra offensive weapon that they have on the floor, so they can't just crowd up on Towns or Wiggins or hope that Towns fouls out again in the game. And even if he does, which is highly unlikely, Jimmy Butler's there. That should be their closer. That is the original closer. So it's gonna be crazy Wednesday. All the teams won today. All the teams that are still fighting for playoffs. San Antonio clinched a playoff spot. We watch OKC clinch it. Denver hasn't clinched a spot yet, but they will. Either them or Minnesota will clinch a spot on Wednesday, because that is a final game. The last week of the regular season is definitely living up to the hype. All these Western Conference teams are crazy, man. It sucks. Adam Silver is definitely talking about making a 1 through 16, so that these teams with the over 500 record can make it, even though, some of these good teams in the Western Conference aren't going to make it just because they're in the West and it's more competitive. Not to say that the East is that weak, because all the teams in the Eastern Conference pretty much have identical records with the teams in the West. But if they do change that, I would like to see how it all plays out. I don't know if they're going to change it for sure, but if they do, most likely won't happen next year. That's going to do it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, give me a thumbs up. If there's any games or any other videos, like I always say, you want me to react to, let me know in the comment section down below, or tweet it to me, whatever. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram. You know what it is, the grind don't stop. But yeah, sit tight. We're gonna check out the other highlights, a few of the other games, like I said, that are enjoyable and competitive, and we'll be back soon. So peace.